Man like Tay. Tajay.
You're Tajay.
Man like Tajay.
Man like Tajay.
You know what my name is? Like and subscribe.
I'm busy, she don't let her phase her. She know I'm collecting these presidents. Dropping a bag on my baby for evidence. She get what she want, no question or answers.
Please subscribe. Please.
Okay.
What's up, Raffersheen gang, and I'm back with another video. So I'm pretty sure all of you are aware of what the title is. If you're not, then you need serious help. Jada, Pinkett Smith and Will Smith had this type of situation or whatnot. I've been seeing lots of memes on social media of the word entanglement especially. But before we even get into that, I just want to say that I respect Will Smith so much. Like, I really look up to him. I just really did not want to watch this video. But I did a poll on my Instagram yesterday because I've been seeing way too much little clips. And, you know, I've been seeing people use the word entanglement so much in memes. And I know for a fact all those people don't know what it means. I did a poll on my Instagram last night saying, should I do a reaction to the whole situation? And the majority of you guys voted yes. Only about one person said no. You lot have told me that you want to see a reaction, so here it is. But I'm gonna try not to make this video long, even though it will turn out long anyway. I gotta watch what I say because people will just drag you down for anything nowadays. Let's just get into it.
Friendship with August, and we actually became really, really good friends. And it all started with him just needing some help. You know,
I don't know
me
who
wanting
August
to
is,
help
by the way.
his health, his mental state.
Because for me, that was the thing when Aug first came around, he was really sick.
He was really sick, yeah.
And the outpouring for him from our family was initially about his health.
Yeah, and I mean, we found all those different resources, you know, to help pull him through. And from there, you know, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though.
Yeah,
Marriages have that.
Yeah, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over.
Yeah, no, we were over.
And then what did you...
What I'm gathering is that August was very sick, something with mental health or whatnot. Before I even say anything else, mental health is something that really needs attention, and a lot of people don't give it enough attention. Hence why a lot of people tend to struggle with it. And people don't understand that most people with mental health don't really want to speak up and tell people how they're feeling. So mental health is a big thing. I'm guessing Jada probably went to help August. Her and Will had some issues, I'm guessing, from what they're saying here. I'll just listen. Sorry I'm not talking a lot though, because I'm just watching. This is my initial reaction.
Jada?
Well, you know, I think from there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, you know, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission, because we were separated amicably. And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker, which he's not.
I think so. I mean, because this is your red table and you like brought yourself to the red table. I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened.
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yeah.
The word entanglement has been thrown around so much. This is how I'm thinking about it, right? If it was Will Smith that did what Jada did to him, it would be a different story. Lots of people would be trying to drag Will Smith. Lots of people, like, cancel culture would be coming for him, trying to cancel him, all of that. It's just annoying with the way society is. There's so much people are out here, you know, backing Jada, defending her. yeah, if tables were turned, it would be a different story. And before anyone comes say that I'm being childish for saying that, I'm not being childish because it's actually true.
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship.
Sorry, I keep
absolutely.
getting up here,
I
but
was
I gotta
in a lot
check
of
if this is
pain,
recording.
and I was very broken. Now, in the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself. And luckily enough, you and I were also going through a process of healing in a much different manner. I would definitely say we did everything that we could to get away from each other, only to realize that that wasn't possible.
So we come into the red table. So I'm in the Jada position right now. So
Okay.
you know, you during that time launched into
This is
an
low-key
interaction
cringy, I can't lie to you.
with August. What do you feel like you were looking for?
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good. And it was really a joy to just help heal somebody.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with my codependency, which is another thing that I had to learn.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting to help anyone, because I know, even with myself, if I want to help someone, or it's not even that, like, I just genuinely like helping people. Like, even when people pop up to me on Instagram saying, thank you for the tips with the hair growth, like, I really appreciate it. Like, I feel good, and it does feel good to like help somebody. And it really does feel good when you help somebody like heal from like whatever they're going through mentally or physically. Like, it does feel good to know that you've helped someone. But when it comes to things saying that I needed to make myself feel better, he made me feel happy again, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, those are the type of words or phrases you'd hear from someone that has cheated on somebody. I just don't agree with it. Like, I just don't agree. Like, this is wrong, bro. Like, I just really want to understand why so much women are trying to defend Jada.
To break in the cycle, just that idea of needing to fix and being drawn to people that need help, whether it's your health or whether it's your addictions. There's something about that childhood trauma that feels as though it can be fixed through fixing people versus fixing me.
Yeah.
I don't know how that makes
And I
sense.
think that whole process with Aug really showed me that and taught me that. And I'm really grateful for that lesson.
I feel like that husband, like, I'm with you at the press conference.
Grateful as well.
I'm that husband. Now I got to be with you at the press conference while you like tell the world about your transgressions.
Well,
Like, I love my baby. I'm gonna stand by my baby no matter what.
well, you know, I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all. Through that particular journey, I learned so much about myself and was able to really confront a lot of emotional immaturity, emotional insecurity, and I was really able to do some really deep healing. You know, and as I came through and started to realize certain things about you and I, he decided to break all communication with me,
Right.
which was totally understandable.
Right.
And I let that be and hadn't talked to him since.
Right.
So it is a little weird that all this stuff is coming out now, since this was
Yeah, because for me this
several-
was years ago, right? You know, so the fact that it's coming up now, and I think it could feel weird for people that we're laughing and talking.
So, you're telling me this happened years ago? I thought it was a recent thing. I didn't know this, bro. I honestly did not know this was like years ago, but that's just terrible. I gotta watch what I say, because I know people will just drag me for saying anything out of line, and that's why I don't like. Like, back in the days, you could say anything without people, you know, get impressed or whatnot. But like, now it's just like any little thing you say, even as a joke, like, you can get dragged down on social media for it. Obviously, if it's something disrespectful that has been said, then fine. I understand why that person would get dragged. But if it's just any little like thing, like, and you know yourself in your head that that person did not mean what they said, and you still drag them. Like it's just, people, man.
About it, but
It happened so long ago.
You know, and our experiences of working through it, fighting through it, talking through
when
it,
would that happen?
therapizing
Right.
through it. I think that the why now is weird.
Yeah. When I say it's been a huge healing of my life, and just what I had to confront and discover, you know, about myself, the ugly truths and the beauty. So it was something that I felt like wasn't really ready to be discussed because it hadn't been that healing, because he hasn't wanted to, you know, Aug and I haven't talked in so long. You know what I mean? So I don't know. This all seemed very strange. You know.
Look at his face, man. He's
But
hurt.
I'm grateful for the journey that you and I have had together.
People are out here
because I
making
feel
memes
like there are
of
a
it.
lot of couples that go through those periods, and a lot of couples that have to separate and think it's over. And you know, the one thing I'll say about you and I is that there's never been secrets.
Right. We came together young, and we were both broken in our own ways, and to be able to make mistakes without the fear of losing your family
It's like
is
he's gonna
so
try them. This is
critical.
hurting me, bro.
It's the idea of any relationship and trying to get to deeper understanding of love is going to be forged in fire.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
Yeah.
And I think that
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the
this is
things that
gonna
I'm
make me wanna
deeply
cry.
grateful in this whole process between you and I is that we have really gotten to that new place
Yes.
of
He's
unconditional
hurt, man. This
love.
is wrong.
Because I wasn't sure I was ever going to speak to you again.
I know.
Yeah, like the fact that I'm speaking to you again is a miracle.
I would agree.
awkward
I
to
would
watch.
No,
agree.
but it ain't for the weak at heart. There's just certain things that you have to go through, and it's like,
And I wish, you know, I wish that wasn't the case. I do. I wish
absolutely,
that wasn't the
hey, I
case.
sure wish it could be all magic and miracles.
Yeah. You got to go through some to get the answers. You know, and I'm just happy because I definitely believe that you and I, we never, ever, ever thought that we would make it back.
Yeah. There's a real power in the just knowing somebody's riding with you no matter what.
Yeah.
This is just sad, like literally. I don't know what to say. Like, you can see the hurt through Will Smith. Like, it's just. Well, let me just read the comments. She has such a disgusting and selfish personality. Definitely doesn't deserve it. Of course she doesn't. I don't like this disgusting, disgraceful, shameful, and dishonoring woman. She didn't even say. She didn't even apologize. You feel me? Like it's. You don't know what's going on behind the camera. You don't know. That's why I always said to myself, like, if I ever get a girlfriend in the future, I'd never like even do or consider doing any couple videos or just making couple channels. Like, I don't mess with that. Like, shout out to every couple channel out there. Shout out to people that are in couples and, you know, still doing YouTube videos. But it's just like, I could never do that. Like, even if I did have a girlfriend in the future and I was still doing YouTube, like, I just wouldn't put her in my videos, like, because imagine, I'm used to doing videos by myself and then people see her for the first time. Like, yeah, you'll see lots of good comments or whatnot, and then, you know, if someone just comes in and says, oh, your girlfriend's really ugly, and then that can actually hurt someone, you know, especially if someone that's not used to, like, seeing, you know, so much people up in their business, and that can actually make them think, wow, am I really ugly? Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, I just would never bring somebody that I love, you know, towards the camera for them to get comments like that. That's why I don't even be bringing like my family into my YouTube videos unless they're actually cool with it. But I just don't feel comfortable doing it because there's just some crazy people out there. That's why you lot never really like see any of my family or just hear me talk about my family on here. So it's just crazy. Like, I'm sorry, I have to keep checking if this is recorded. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Tell me what you think about it. I'll see you lot down there. Before I end this video, I quickly want to say about the entanglement issue. Like, First of all, if you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be having entanglements, like point blank period. Like that shouldn't be happening. You feel me? So it's just like base your relationship off of God. Like make your relationship about God. Like if it's just about you two, then it's not gonna work. Like put God first, put faith in God. You know what I mean? That, and I see a lot of people saying if even Will Smith can get cheated on, then we have no hope. But no, put your relationship with God. Because if you see with Willow Smith and Jaden Smith, like look how they turn out to be. Like I'm not saying that they're not successful or whatnot. Like they're still getting their money, they're still getting paid or whatnot, doing what they're doing. But look at how they turned out to be. Like, you know what I mean? Like they lost control of their children. So it's just like at the end of the day, if they lost control of their children, there's no wonder why they lost control of their marriage. Again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But make sure you subscribe to my main channel. It will be in the description. And yeah, make sure you lot stay safe, stay clean, stay hygienic. Coronavirus is still out there, okay? So yeah, in a bit.